has the Bardstown Disco series been maybe not that interesting? Little disappointing, so never really thought about pulling the trigger. Well, the Disco 11 with some 13-year-old whisk bourbon in it, all from Kentucky, maybe it's time to pull that trigger one more time. Stay tuned for the review. We'll let you know what we think of Disco 11.
Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. Tonight, we're going up to Bardstown to one of our favorite, well, I could say that probably. This is one of our favorite distilleries.
We've definitely had a lot of different expressions that came out of there that we've enjoyed.
Yes. The Disco 11.
But
all Kentucky blend too. They're back to the all Kentucky blend.
So this is the Discovery Series 11, and the way their Discovery Series works is generally it's 2 or 3, sometimes 4, of something that they've sourced and have, and then a little bit of their own distillate kind of gets blended into that.
Yep.
And that's kind of what the Discovery Series is. This one, to Adam's point, is a little special because all of it is Kentucky bourbon. And then it's a lot of old Kentucky bourbon. So we got 73%
little mystery
here. Is 13-year-old. 21% is 10-year-old. And then 6% is theirs at 6-year-old.
Yeah.
That's pretty old for theirs, too.
Yeah.
They don't tell you where they sourced it, but you can start to, it shares all the mash bills and things like that. So you can start to kind of figure out that it's probably, one of them's probably Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
And then the other one,
the old one, has got to be between 2 places.
Right.
Well, it doesn't have to be, but
right, that's true. It doesn't have to be, but is more than likely.
That mash bill is common from 2 places, is what we're trying to say: Turkey and Jim Beam.
Yep.
But there's rumors that maybe that Bardstown got these bottles from one of the distilleries and they aged those other years in their own rick houses. I've heard that.
Yep. Heard that too. They got it when it was probably about 6 years old and then aged it up to the. That's the one that I heard.
13, yeah.
All right, the Discovery Series 1 has never been cheap and is not cheap.
Right.
It is generally you're going to find it for $140, $150.
I want to say I got it for $130. It was $129. That's a good price. Local.
That's a good price for the Discovery Series. A lot of time. I think when they first started, it was $120.
Yeah.
And then it just kept creeping up.
Beautiful color.
Yeah. Nice color. Like a little bit of a, reddish gold kind of to it hue. And
just thick.
Yeah.
It's not moving. It's just it's just splattered to the side of the glass here. So. Ooh.
Sweet.
I wouldn't say I'm willing to bet my left pinky toe, but it just has like that dusty, like turkey funkness. It smells so good. There's like this raisiny, tobacco-y going on.
Okay, yeah, I can go there, but there's a really nice caramely sweetness coming off of that.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Just a touch of a spice that's coming off the nose, but not like super aggressive.
It just changes too when I move around.
Touch of fruitiness?
Nostrils, a little bit of, I was gonna say a little bit of red fruit, a little bit of, that caramel just gets sweeter and sweeter.
That is a really solid nose.
Yeah.
Not a lot you can complain about there. All right.
Let's see what happens.
Wow, that drink's softer than the nose does. I thought there would be a little bit of a punch on this, but that drinks really nicely. That's and the hug.
So later in the game, it's like this luge of sweetness.
What is the fruit? I'm almost going to say like a little watermelon-y, like a watermelon Jolly Rancher going on.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of that. That's weird. I wasn't expecting that. That's definitely not something I got to nose.
It's kind of apricot-y, kind of peachy, kind of watermelon. Oh, wow.
I can see the peachy.
Wow.
But.
Oh, that's great. It's a great palate and finish. And the finish just keeps going.
Yes. It lingers. It's definitely, that oil sticks. You can see it on the side of the glass. Well, it's doing the exact same thing to your palate. It's sticking.
Yeah. It definitely makes you want to go back.
For the age, I'm not getting, like you called out like raisin and tobacco.
Yeah.
I didn't get a lot of age notes on the palate though.
No, it's apparent on the nose for me, big time. There's like this, it's approaching that dusty, I guess that's what I meant by the turkey funk, that old turkey. great nose.
Man, whatever that, maybe it's raisin, maybe it's, there's a, watermelon Jolly Rancher is really what it keeps coming back to for me.
Yeah.
But a nice spice, good oil, like your mouth is completely coated with the oil from this. It lingers, and then again, that's two drinks. A lot of times that doesn't happen. Usually the first drink gives you the hug.
Yeah.
The second drink, I'm getting the exact same, like just slowly coming down my chest, giving the hug.
So deep and
right.
Yeah.
You don't usually get that. A lot of times it doesn't hit you the second time. Very nice.
Yeah.
So I've heard great things about this one, so I was a little excited to
that
try
plus
it.
the price tag I saw for it, I went, there's no doubt I'm buying this one.
Yeah, if you got it,
I haven't
more
had
in the
a
130
Disco in
range.
a while. I haven't bought any Discovery series in quite a while.
I got 4.
That's a banger. That was another.
It was really good. It was delicious.
1 and 2 were, I think, 4 and 5 bottle blends of all Kentucky. Then for a while there, they were putting Canadian there.
Mm-hmm.
From like 9 to 11 or so, they were throwing a bunch of Canadian. There's Georgia. There's a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
And the Bardstown is aged the 6 years in French oak as well.
The whole time was French oak, right?
Yeah, not finished, but it was aged the entire. Well, it wouldn't be a bourbon, right? If it was finished. No, yeah.
So, as long as it's the new barrel, it doesn't matter.
That's right. New barrel.
As long as it's new barrel, it's fine. And as long as it's oak. Doesn't have to be a specific oak. A little bit more spice.
I was going to say a little more spice, a little bit that caramel's coming out. It's approaching brown sugar on me, too. That sweetness changed.
I can see the brown sugar.
You see that?
I definitely get that.
I guess it could be
almost mapley.
I was going to say, what's that candy you always talk about? Not the turtles.
Oh, the maple sugar.
Yeah.
Rock candy. Maple sugar rock candy.
Yeah, definitely zero nut going on at all. No nutty notes.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, so the Heaven Hill is not showing up a whole hell of a lot if that 21% is Heaven Hill.
I guess what else could it be? Well, it could be a lot of stuff. Barrel notes for days there.
Yeah, very woody.
The barrel char is coming through.
Very woody. The French oak note is coming through, like a little bit of very woody notes coming through. Still getting that Jolly Rancher note though.
It's really faint now, but it almost teases you. It's like it's gonna dry up on you, but no, it doesn't.
No, it still lingers.
It
still lingers. Even though it's very woody, it still lingers a lot. That's a really good bottle. That's a really good. They occasionally. I don't think I've ever had anything bad from Bardstown. I've had ones where okay, I wouldn't have spent that much for that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are expensive, the $150 bottles or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But every once in a while, it's like, oh my, that's like magic in a bottle, and this is one of the better whiskeys that I've had out of there. That's like just bourbon, not like a finish or a rum plantation thing or plantation rum. I said that backwards, but all those kinds of things, some of those are great, but for just the Discovery series, it's really, really solid.
Really solid.
And they're still doing that, but they stopped doing the other one, right? The Fusion.
They don't do the Fusion. I think they do the Origin series.
Now they're which is all theirs.
Yeah, and they're doing single barrels. They're coming out with white label single barrels all over the place too.
I haven't seen that.
Cool Springs had one I missed on, or I stepped on. They're doing they've got a bottle of Bond, a black label bottle of Bond, which I have at home as well.
And they have
that one because it's
a bourbon, a rye, and the bottle of Bond. I think that's the 3. That was the original 3 that they released as the Origin series, right?
Yes. And I heard a rumor, a single malt, but you didn't hear that here. It's all rumors.
I would love that. That would be great.
A lot of people are doing it.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing it. American single malts. Some of them are really, really good. I've only had one that I was heavily disappointed by.
Gotta say, yeah. A lot of thumbs up on this one.
Yeah, so. Very good bottle. Should still be out on the shelves, I think, right?
Yeah,
it's still out there. So
12. I think we got another quarter or so before 12 is released. So
so definitely worth grabbing.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can get that closer to that 130 ballpark, that's This is like an almost automatic grab. Really, really solid.
That
118
13-year
proof
whiskey.
is really nice. 13-year-old whiskey sitting in there.
Proof point. Yeah, you're right.
All of that's really solid.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed our review. Yeah, I think it's a big thumbs up. Or taste it if you got it at a bar. But yeah, try it. It's great stuff. Good stuff.
Yep. All right. So if you could help us continue to grow our channel, we would very much appreciate you liking. You can subscribe if you'd like to as well. Or up here, we'll link to, I think I have a playlist of all the Bardstown that we've reviewed. So I'll throw that playlist up there and you can look at all the different Bardstowns that we reviewed. A lot of different finishes and partnerships that they have. So
yeah, for sure.
A lot of really good whiskey out there.
Yeah, leave a comment. What's your favorite finish? What's your favorite finish? Or what's your favorite discovery? I got a feeling it's going to be, is it the 4? A lot of people say the 4.
The older ones
too. But either way, well, yeah, what's
really
your
hard to get. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.